Hey y'all, Mike from Harmony Canine here. Wanted to make a video for a nail trim I did for a timid little rescue dog named Gracie. Um, Gracie's mom has a really hard time handling her and said a nail trim is impossible, so I decided to give it a shot. I'm not a groomer, so this isn't a grooming video per se, but I want to show how I can negotiate with a dog who and get them to do something that they really don't want to do. So after a little time to acclimate, it's time to get started. This to me is really all about negotiation and pressure. Um, my thought and what I try to practice this whole time is I'm going to try to set some parameters, generalized parameters, like you can move but you can't get off the bed, and if you do get off the bed, you just can't run away. That's why I'm using a leash. I've got some treats with me, and I'm setting the lowest bar I could set, basically for her to tolerate the most mild thing I know she doesn't really like, which is me trying to pick up her paws. And if she'll do that, she's getting fed. And then I just try to push it a little bit more. So holding her, I'll hold her in place and kind of pause for a second. So I don't want to squeeze. That's the last thing I want to do, is rush and force it on her. So I'll hold her paw, and then if she pulls away, I'll let her, without letting it kind of go off the rails.
Good.
We get one. Huge.
Good.
Afterwards, I treat her, let her get up, move around, take a little break, encourage her back onto the bed, and we keep it up. So I have these kind of generalized parameters that become localized parameters once I get a hold of her paw, let's say. So I'll hold a position that kind of, exposes her nail and allows me to do the work I need to do. And then I'll feel for her tension, her pulling away. If she pulls away, I'll let her. If I don't feel tension, then it's time to clip. And even if at the last second she moves, well, we got to start all over. And that is the trick. You can see she gets off the bed. She gets on my lap. We try this for a little bit. It doesn't really work. Back on the bed, and it's time for the back legs. Oh my gosh. The gnarliest double dew claw. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. I couldn't wait to clip it. Gracie did awesome. I didn't know if I was going to be able to clip a single nail, but we actually went to all four paws and got it done. Got to do some cleanup. Shout out Dyson. I offer her some play because I think that maybe she had to deal with a lot of pent up restraint. So I say, come rough me up or something, if it would make you feel better. My head goes nice and low for her, you see. She tries to play into it for a second, but she's like, nah, bro, I need a nap. I hope this was helpful. I hope that it can maybe save you a buck from having to have a professional clip your dog's nails all the time. And certainly, man, if your dog has to be like sedated for a nail trim, I hope that you learn how to clip your dog's nails, because your dog is not going to trust anybody as much as they trust you, I don't think. So you got to be that person for them. So I hope this was helpful. Thanks a lot.